Welcome to Coach's Corner, Cat fans, and thanks for listening in on me. 2021, hard to believe it's 2021 already. So this is the preview to the season. We start here in 2 days. Game time at 7 o'clock versus Kenton at home. So a little bit about our squad, a little bit about the coaches, a little bit about our schedule, a little bit about the playoff changes for this year. So that'll take about 5 minutes here, so we can move through quick. But our team this year, it's going really well so far. We have 84 players on the roster right now, which is a good number. We're really happy that the numbers continue to be up there to 75 to 85 or so each year, and a pretty good mixture of, I think, 16 seniors and 21 juniors, 23, 24, something like that, freshmen and sophomores. So that's a good sign that the kids still want to keep playing and keep coming out and staying out, which is important. And we have about 50 junior high guys. So the staff this year has remained the same, with the exception of Jason Hemmelgarn is kind of backing off a little bit. Excuse me. His daughter is a junior and playing lots of golf, and he's really busy with his kids and with school, and he's our principal, so he's backing off a little bit. But our staff, just to refresh, I guess, Coach Wright coaches the offensive tackles and defensive tackles. He's in his 36th year here at Kohler, I think. He's been here a long time. Keenan Liechty coaches the running backs and the fullbacks and does a lot with the special teams. Mark Bruns is our defensive coordinator and coaches the outside linebackers and helps with the receivers. Dan Kenny coaches the receivers and the safeties, and he really helps Mark with all the coverage kind of things and a lot of the schematics on defense. Joe Hewer, he and Randy work together, but Joe is the centers and guards and defensive ends coach. And then Corey Klinke is our quarterbacks coach and corners coach, and he helps a lot with the schematics on offense, along with Randy and Joe with the blocking and things like that. So that's the coaching staff. Our schedule this year, we're back to a 10-game schedule, and we open up with Kenton, like I said, here in a couple days. We travel to Cincinnati Oak Hills, which will be an interesting second game. They're a Division I school. I believe they have 1,000 boys in their school, and I think we have 156, something like that, 200 if we count the freshmen. So that'll be an interesting matchup. A little concerned, I guess, because they're Division I and they play a lot of big schools down there. But we'll take that challenge on. Otherwise, then we work into the league. Fort Recovery, we lead off with Fort Recovery, and we do not play Versailles this year. And I know they feel like they have a really good team this year, so that's a challenge that we won't get a face this year. They also are not in our division in the playoffs. So they're Division V, so we will not face them. A change in the playoffs this year. They have gone to, the state has decided to add double the number of teams from previous years. So now there are 16 teams per region. So what has happened is they took away a scrimmage at the beginning. So we have a 1 week less practice, and then we're starting the season a week earlier. That's why we're starting here the 20th. And then, so once we get to the playoffs, there's a possible 6 games. Whoever makes it to that final game would have 16 games instead of 15. So, I guess you can look at that different ways. You can say, hey, we need more prep time and don't like it. Or you can say, well, I guess we'd rather play a game than have another week of practice. So however you want to look at that. At home games, I'm just thinking about the tickets. The stadiums are back open to anyone can come to the games. At home, you can buy a ticket at the gate, a cash ticket. Some schools you cannot do that. So I don't really know the other schools. I know, pretty sure at Cincinnati Oak Hills, if you go to that game, you have to call ahead and I believe order a ticket. So I'm not sure how that works, but I'm sure Eric Goodwin or Kathy Bowman could help you at the office if you need help. Final thing. Let's see. Well, I guess that was the kind of final thing here. Practice has gone well. We did scrimmage Wapak in more of a practice kind of scrimmage where we had 10 offensive plays, 10 defense, some all run periods, some all pass periods. So that went well. They're a good football team. And so that would have been a really good matchup for us. And then last week we scrimmaged Salina in a pure game-like scrimmage for the first half. And then the third quarters, we started rotating guys in, quite a few guys. And even in the first half, we had some good rotations, and we played pretty well. We had 42, I think, at half, so the offense played well, and the defense shut them down pretty good. So looking forward to the season. I want to thank Mike here for taking this on again. I know he has a grandson that's playing at Ohio Northern, Noah, who played for us a couple years ago, and then he has a grandson that's a 7th grader, so he's going to be busy watching his grandkids play, but he's still willing to do this for us. So hopefully you're following us, and good luck to the Cavs all season long, and hope you stick with us each week.